Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today we're going to talk about how to make the most money from your music. Okay, so you want to make money. You want music to be your career. If you don't want to make money off of it, it's just a hobby that you love to do, basically. If you're in it for a career, you got to treat it like a business. I've said this 1,000 times. Now, the way to make the most money right now is to make a hit single. Because right now, this is a single-driven industry. You know, I mean, a lot of people are just getting famous off one hit single, and they may not even make an album. They might get famous from a hit single that they're featured on. A lot of R&B and hip-hop artists do this. They'll feature on a song, and then they get famous off that. They might not have even created or recorded an album yet. It's interesting how it works now. You got to worry about a hit single. You want a single. Put out an album, yes, but make a solid hit single that they can play in the clubs, that will get people moving, that people will remember. I'm not saying make something that's not you, but make something upbeat. I mean, this could go for any genre. If you're in the country, make something upbeat that people can dance to. Same thing for hip-hop, same thing for R&B, reggae, everything. Make something upbeat, something fun. Something of that nature that'll get your foot in the door, get people looking at you, noticing you, to build that fan base. Because whether you're doing it independent or you're on a major label, you need this hit single. Now, if you're major, you really probably won't make a lot of money off the single, even if it's a hit, because you know how it goes when you get signed. I mean, if you got good publishing, you will. But as far as sales, it just depends. Where you're going to make the money, and I've said this 1 billion times, is from touring. Touring. Make a hit. Even if you don't create a whole album yet, make that single. Push it to the clubs. Push it to radio, internet radio, satellite radio, college radio, all that good stuff. Push it. Send it to CD pulls, record pulls, digital record pulls, all that stuff. You need to do this. It's got to be a hit, though. Now, once you got that single, and once people start to recognize you and your brand, then you can go out and tour. Make money, build your fan base. It all comes together. That's the best thing to do right now. Because, like I said, it's a single-driven industry right now. Some people don't even have an album, and they're number one on the charts with a feature or just one song. You know? Take advantage of that. Record something hot. Record a bunch of songs. Sit down with people that you trust and be like, what is my hit single here? Write and take notes. If something isn't, people aren't like, I don't hear anything that blows me out of the water, go back to the drawing board or tweak what you have. Do what you got to do to get something that you know will be a fun song that people will remember, that people want to sing to and dance to. Take all that and tour. And if you're indie, yes, you can make money off single sales, but let's face it, a single is what, 99 cents most of the time? Maybe $1.99 if you have a lot of clout to sell it for that. But 99 cents, you don't get a ton. You got to build that fan base and tour. And you got to tour to build the fan base. You see what I'm saying? So the bottom line is tour. Don't just do shows in the same old shitty bar, shitty club that's in your local town. You got to expand. You got to pay. You might even have to pay your dues at first. Do not be afraid to sell tickets. If you don't have the hunger to sell tickets to a show that you can have a spot on, maybe even open for a major artist or a major independent artist, if you don't have that hunger to sell these tickets, then this business is not for you for the most part. I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't have to pimp yourself out and sell tickets and this and that. You gotta. Everybody has done it at one point in their life. And the ones that succeeded have a fan base to sell to, or they know how to hustle these tickets to get people to come to this show. You might have to prove yourself at first, but once you build that fan base, you're there. You won't have to sell shit anymore. Other people will be selling to get a slot under you. So don't be afraid to pay dues. It might be hard at first, but think outside the box. Think of a way to get these tickets in these people's hands. You can do it. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm trying to do more and more videos, more and more topics on music business advice and things like that. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Thanks for watching my videos. And I wanted to tell you about a few things. I'm going to leave some links in the description below, so make sure you take advantage of them. I want you to check out and download our ebook. It's a step-by-step guide to release your own music from start to finish. Check out the link below. It's called Release Your Own Music, a step-by-step guide. Download that today. Also, Jango Radio. It's a streaming service like a Pandora. And they're doing a special offer with me where they're giving artists and bands 100 spins on their streaming station. You just got to click the link below. You can only use this link to get that offer, and you must be a new Jango user. It's an excellent opportunity to get your music out there to more people. Check it out, click the links, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.